Welcome to the channel. Today, we need to have a very serious, very honest conversation about something that might be causing you a great deal of anxiety. You have worked hard your entire life. You have saved, you have sacrificed, and now you are either in retirement or you are standing right on the doorstep of it. And during this stage of your life, your money is not just numbers on a screen. It is your security. It is your peace of mind. Many of you are using modern, digital money transfer apps like Paysend to send financial support to your children, your grandchildren, or loved ones who live overseas. Maybe it is for an emergency, a wedding gift, or just regular help with the groceries. But a question I hear all the time from people in your exact shoes is, how long do Paysend transfers actually take? And underneath that question is a deep, quiet fear. The fear that you will click send, your hard-earned money will vanish into the digital void, and your family will be left waiting, wondering where it is, while you are left feeling completely powerless. Let's take a deep breath and look at the facts together, because knowledge is power, and clarity eliminates fear. When you use Paysend, the absolute truth is that most transfers are designed to be completed in seconds. Yes, you heard me correctly. Seconds. Paysend uses modern digital networks that allow money to move in near real time. If you are sending money directly from your smartphone or computer to a recipient's debit or credit card, or to a digital mobile wallet, that money usually arrives within a few minutes, and often within just 30 seconds. For a generation that grew up standing in long lines at the local bank branch and waiting days for a paper check to clear, this feels like absolute magic. It is incredibly convenient. But I need you to listen to me closely. Most transfers does not mean all transfers. And this is where the panic sets in if you do not understand how the system works. If you choose to send money to a traditional bank account instead of a card or a digital wallet, the timeline changes. Bank-to-bank international transfers typically take up to one full working day. And depending on the country you are sending to and the specific financial institution your loved one uses, it can legally and safely take up to 3 business days for that money to finally be credited to their account. Now, imagine this scenario. You send money on a Friday evening. Saturday passes, Sunday passes, Monday morning comes, and your grandchild calls you saying, "Grandma, Grandpa, I checked my account, and the money isn't there yet." What happens to you in that moment? Your stomach drops. You feel a flush of panic. You think to yourself, did I get scammed? Did I enter the wrong numbers? Is my money gone forever? I want to look you in the eyes right now and tell you, no, your money is not gone. You must understand that traditional banks do not operate on the same 24-hour, lightning-fast schedule that digital apps do. Delays are incredibly common, and they happen for very specific reasons that have nothing to do with you making a mistake. First, if you send money outside of standard business hours, during weekends, or on national public holidays, the receiving bank is essentially closed for processing. The digital request is sitting in an electronic queue waiting for a human or a legacy computer system to wake up on Monday morning and process it. Second, every single financial institution is legally mandated to protect you and the global financial system from fraud and money laundering. This means that occasionally, a recipient's bank will pause a transfer to run a routine compliance or verification check. They just want to make sure the money is safe and coming from a legitimate source. It is an annoyance, yes, but it is there for your protection. So, if you look at your Paysend app and it says the transfer is processing, or even if it says complete on Paysend's end, but your loved one doesn't see it yet, do not panic. If it has not been 3 full business days yet, there is absolutely no reason to worry. It is completely normal behavior for legacy banks. But I don't want you living in suspense, and I never want you feeling helpless when it comes to your money. So here is your actionable takeaway. Here's what you need to do to take total control of this process and protect your peace of mind. First, before you ever hit that final send button, look at how you are sending the money. If speed is your priority, if your family needs that money right this second for an emergency, do not send it to a bank account. Send it as a card-to-card transfer or to a mobile wallet. Type in the recipient's actual 16-digit debit card number instead of their bank routing and account numbers. This bypasses the slow banking rails and gets the funds delivered in minutes. Second, change the settings on your smartphone right now. Go into your Paysend app settings and turn on push notifications and email alerts. By doing this, the app will text or email you the exact moment the money moves from processing to sent, and finally to delivered. You won't have to keep opening the app and nervously refreshing the page. The information will come directly to you. Third, plan ahead whenever possible. If you know you want to send money for a birthday or a specific bill that is due, do not wait until the last minute. Do not send it on a Friday night and spend your weekend stressing out. Send it on a Tuesday morning. Give the banking system those 1 to 3 business days to do their job during normal working hours. And finally, what happens if the worst-case scenario occurs and the transfer actually fails? What if you typed a number wrong or the receiving bank rejects it? Hear me loud and clear. If a Paysend transfer fails, your money is not lost in the ether. The system is programmed to automatically refund the money directly back to your account or your card. You do not need to call 10 different numbers or beg for a refund. It happens automatically. If, and only if, a transfer has taken longer than 3 full business days, that is your cue to act. You don't sit around worrying. You simply contact the Paysend customer support team directly through the app or website, give them your transaction number, and their specialists will track it down for you immediately. My friends, retirement is your time to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Do not let the digital age intimidate you, and do not let standard banking delays steal your joy or your sleep.